What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Barbell Brigade Powerbuilding Week 4, final day of the week, primary deadlift day and SBD day. And this was the hardest workout I have had in a very, very long time. This was the workout that I thought for the very first time in my entire training career that I was going to throw up because I was so incredibly drained from these deadlifts. But I told you guys last time I was going to blow this up. And I didn't quite blow it up, but I did do all 3 sets of 8 with this 300. And it was so insanely tough on this final set here. I had to stop in the middle of the set to sort of catch my breath and get my bearings because I legitimately thought that I was going to pass out. I've reached the limits of my work capacity on here, and the deadlift is a very tough movement for me because my range of motion is so long just because of the way that I'm built. But oh my goodness, I did it though for the first time in a while. I'll be honest with you guys. I feel like I didn't wuss out. I actually did everything that was required of me, and I didn't drop the weight. I didn't cut my set short. It was kind of a pride moment, but at the same time, I'm thinking, I gotta go up next week. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do that because I seriously, it was so difficult. And I know that some of you guys are probably thinking, man, you're really out of shape having problems with this. But I am, I'm not trying to pull the wool over anyone's eyes. I'm extremely out of shape. So this was incredibly taxing for me, and it drained me throughout the entirety of the rest of the session. Moved up to 185 pounds on this safety squat bar. I thought I was going to make a bigger jump, but after those deadlifts, man, even getting through these was tough. My legs were like super drained and pumped and fatigued. I don't know. I didn't know how I was going to do it. So I just took a little 10-pound jump. We're going to work this up very slowly over the next, months coming. And, I almost didn't get through the SSB. I really didn't. I cannot express to you guys how hard this was for me. And I don't know why. I do know why. It's because my work capacity is trash. And for the bench, we moved on to 235 pounds for close grip, 2 sets of 10. This one was sort of challenging, but honestly, it was much easier than the first half of this workout. Very easy stuff. I've close gripped a lot of weight. My close grip in relation to my competition with grip is very close. No pun intended. They're very close together. Maybe 15, 20 pounds off at most. So I had no issues with this 235, but I was just drained. This day might be one of those days where I experiment with bringing some sort of carbohydrate mix or something. So after the deadlifts, just pounding that down and trying to get my electrolytes back or something. So I don't know. You know what? Maybe I will. We'll see what happens. Barbell rows, 175 pounds per 10. I'm going to work these up slowly too. I don't know if I'll strap up for these. It depends on how heavy I get, but I'd like to keep them unstrapped for as long as possible. It wasn't too tough on the back, but, I was still fatigued. Like I said, this whole workout is just fatigue city, Afterwards, we got lying hamstring curls, moved up to 60 pounds, 2 sets of 10. Really easy. I'm feeling really good about these hamstring curls because I feel like I'm actually getting a pretty good range of motion. In the past, I feel like I've cut my sets a little short in terms of the range of motion. So maybe I should just, continue on the path of keeping it slow and steady. And then for the final workout, we had dumbbell side bends, moved up to 52.5 pounds for 10 on each side. And I might consider this one progressing a little faster. But once again, because we have to do the same workouts and the same exercises for, 13 more weeks, and there's no real progression scheme guideline, maybe just doing sort of a linear style like this is something that I will continue moving forward. And then if we ever hit a wall, I'll have to maybe take like a 10% reset or something, because honestly telling RPE on a side bend is pretty difficult. I'm not too sure how I'm going to work that out, but overall, this workout was so hard. And I got to tell you guys, mentally, I was almost at my limit. I wanted to give up so much. And we got to go up next week. But this is the kind of stuff that I should have been doing for a long time, because I wouldn't have dug myself a hole like this if I had just kind of stuck to, the plan and not wussed out so many times. In a way, I'm glad that I had my partner there and I had this protocol, because it's making me honest. But anyway, guys, that's it for this workout. That's it for another week of Barbell Brigade Power Building. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.